All right, so this is a quick video on how to take cycle trading signals in a little, with a tweaked methodology where you put the high price and the lowest price that you want it to ride in between, okay? Some of you already have a good idea of this, but I chose to make this video. So here's an example. Now, a signal was given for auction, and this is the coin auction. And we expected it to go straight to 18%, record time, with the capability of going all the way to do 35 percent or even higher, 40%. Now, here's the thing. Since the signal was given, auction has just been, going in cycles. It hasn't even, gone. I don't know how to describe it. It hasn't moved any significant percentage. Okay, so if we look at auction rather, you see it's just dancing between a 3% range to 5% range, going up and down. All right. Now we also expect the auction could dip by maybe 12, 13, 14, 15%. All right, that's also a possibility. All right. So when we see this happening, what do you do? Because you're observing that auction, it's not really making any volatile move. It's consolidating. It will hit its target. It could dip a little bit, bounce off and hit this target. But how can you make money while it's having this consolidation episode? So this is why we say we need to have, you can operate in cycle mode. All right. So if you look at how long you've had to wait without making some money, if you look at how long you've had to wait from when, you've had to wait for 3 days and 5 hours. All right. 3 days and 5 hours, and you've not made any money because you're waiting for it to hit its target. Okay. This is what cycle trade can help you do. It can help you keep making money while the market is just being, ranging while you wait for the massive move up. So how do you do this? So let's go to Royal Q, open up the auction coin like we have here. Here is option coin, the auction coin. This is how it's been operating. So what can we do? We go to the cycle mode. Of course, if you just if you want to go into cycle mode, you just click one shot here. So typically yours might be like this. You see cycle trade, you're in one shot mode. So you just click on cycle, all right? You see cycle here. When you click on cycle, you're now operating the cycle mode. But I want to show you something better. All right, so open the trade settings. So let's just say you're on one shot right now. So of just clicking cycle here, you open up this and go to trade settings. So when you open up trade settings, you want to scroll down. After importing your, typically you click on choose a strategy setting, import your strategy and order. When you scroll down, because you want to operate on cycle mode, you could just be taking 1.5%, 1.3%, and just keep cycling. You could make a lot of money while the market is ranging. So we are very confident with 4 margin calls and all that. So click on advanced settings right here, optional. So click on that arrow here. When you click on the arrow, you scroll down. So this is important. Strategy period, we're on one shot. We're going to click on the one shot and change it to cycle. All right. For now, don't bother about the trigger price thingy. Don't bother about that. Just come down to lowest and highest. So the price range is what you need here. So what could be your price range here? So let's go back to the chart. All right. So if you look at this, I know that this price could come down here. So my price range here could be something like, I could just come from here, just above here, and say, hey, I want to trade from here, which is 15.60, and I want to be able to trade till here, which is 36.570, okay, or 37.00. So once I do that, Notice the 2 points, 16 point, what, 16.60 or 16 point or 15.53, whatever you choose, 15.53, right? So you go back to your royal queue, 15.56, let's just use 15.56. We'll come here and say 15.56, lowest, 15.56. Now, what's the highest? Now, the highest could be whatever your target is based on the signal. So you're going to see that price range in the signal. The highest is, yeah, 21.40. But if your highest is to be here, you can let this cycle until you get to 24.44. All right. So the highest I could choose 24.44 because right here, that's where 24.44. So I go straight back to my royal queue and put 24.44. All right. So I'm not bothering about trigger price and all that. You know, the trade is already on. I just want to switch it to cycle. I'm not just trying to get it started. So the trade is on. I just want it to keep cycling as long as the price is between this and this. So let's go test this out and see exactly how it works. First position drop, you don't have to bother about this, all right? It's all optional. The key thing is the price range we want to operate in, and make sure this is on cycle. And your margin calls still hold, all right? Your margin configuration still holds. So whatever margin configuration you choose, edit it properly, and you know, just work with it. And that's it. You're gonna make some good money. So remember to tolerate some deep tolerance, all right? Always tolerate deep tolerance in your margin calls, because price could also dip. Once you have that all set up, you're in cycle mode. Just save this, click on Shore, and this trade will keep operating in this trade cycle until price exceeds the highest or the lowest that you've put in. So you just dedicate funds to keep cycling in this market. All right. So that's a strategy. And when you see the market moving, finally, you can decide to increase your take profit so that your take profit is more than. So remember, because I'm cycling, I just put it on 1.5%. But if I see that the market has gained momentum and is flying the way we know it to be flying, I could decide, put it on one shot, take it, whatever percentage I decide to take. So you are in control of your bot. You are in charge. And this is why we say use the charts for your analysis, determine your entry, allow the bot do its optimization for you so that you maximize your money-making strategy. So this is a little tip I want you to begin to explore. This is how we're going to trade in 2025, in addition to our typical one-shot strategies. But here's what I want to emphasize. For newbies, let them stick to one shot. All right, for the first 1 to 3 months, let them understand how Royal Q works. Then when you've understood it, then you can now operate on the cycle mode. Thank you very much, everyone.